one of the programs that have finished already but came away with the championship, GMAC Independent Championship this year. They are the Dr. Krop Lightning, head coach Tommy Caporale joining us. Coach, first of all, congratulations, and certainly when you take a look at this season, from top to bottom, finishing at 10-1, it's got to be for you. It's got to be thrilling and tremendous for the program.
Kids were excited about it. We were able to be really competitive down the stretch. Started the season off real hot, 6-0, and kind of had a little hiccup. Got humbled a little bit at Barbara Goldman. We were able to battle back and win 3 straight and make it all the way to the GMAC Independent Championship. I'm just really proud of the kids, man. Really proud of the program and the coaches. And we went from 1-9 last year, definitely counting us out. Ended up 10-1, and ended up being a great thing for our program, for our school, and for our kids. Got great exposure, and again, to be able to bring home a championship and 10 wins.
How beneficial was it to play a schedule where everybody was on that level playing field? Kids that played every game hard, and the interest stayed there from week 1 all the way to week 11.
When you're doing well and you're winning, you're having success, it brings them together. It brings the student body together. It brings the administration together. It brings people that have no idea about football and just enjoy the experience of having something positive. So our whole goal is to gain exposure and to get you to college and get an education. They can say, oh, well, you didn't really play you played a competitive schedule, so to speak, but at the end of the day, we did what we were supposed to do. We went out and we tried to dominate our opponent, tried to play 48 minutes of football. That's how you build a booster club. That's how you start doing all those kind of things to help grow the program and make it more attractable for more student athletes to come through.
The first meeting between you and Goldman, where you're both undefeated, a really good attendance. It kind of got away from you early on. They scored a lot of mistakes, but built it up for the second game. We had a lot of interest. On a Wednesday, you were the only game in town. You were on a stage. You weren't put off to the side. It was promoted as much as any playoff game that we're watching now.
We had 3 colleges out there, you know what I mean? We had Florida Memorial, we had St. Thomas. I had a friend of mine out there from North Carolina. I think the promotion of it, the kids felt great about it. I don't know if you saw, our entrance, we pop smoke on them. We come out with smoke and the music, and the kids love all that kind of jazz. It's all about, giving these kids that great experience, you know what I mean? Because that's what high school football is all about, throwing punches back, back and forth, trading blows, and hey, it came down to the wire, and at the end there, I got a little bit excited. We have a big lightning hammer, hey, I've been watching the kids do that all year, Larry, and I said, man, I really want to do that. So I slammed it down like Thor. It broke. All the kids flew. And again, it's all about promoting it for the kids. Those kids had a great experience, man. And all those kids were like, Coach, this was awesome. I'm so glad I stayed and didn't leave and all those kind of things. Because, you get sold a dream sometimes that people can't fulfill. And at the end of the day, I don't sell no dreams. I tell them, you want to get an education, you want to go to college, play football, at Dr. Michael Krop can be a school for you. Yeah, you know what I mean?
A lot of people don't know. I mean, you coached collegiately, and that has given you a huge advantage because you know what colleges are looking for. You know how to sell your players in the right way. Talk about that experience, because that's really invaluable. Not very many high school coaches have had that experience, and you have that.
I just know what they're looking for. I know what they're supposed to look like, what they're supposed to eat, when they're supposed to wake up, when they're supposed to train, who they should be training with, and all these kind of things. And then I always tell these guys, the way you present yourself is one of the most important things. The college coaches that I bring in, the one thing that they know about me is that I'm not going to blow smoke at them. I'm going to tell them the truth. Because if I send you a kid that ain't what I told you he was, you ain't going to come back to get another.
Not very many schools end the year with a W and get to call themselves champions, but Dr. Michael Krop, Coach Cap, thanks so much. Congratulations on a great season. 10-1 and champions, GMAC style. Thanks, man.
Thanks, Larry. Appreciate it.